Make sure you prime the floor so it's all been hoovered out. All the bits taken off, any bits sticking up. And now we're going to do SBR and water as a primer. Okay, make sure everything's clean, all your buckets are clean, clean water, read what's on the bag, how much water to put in, chuck it in, have yourself a decent whisk, with a bit of power in it. Right, what I would do, I would tip half in first. Try not to breathe it all in. I'd normally wear a dust mask if I wasn't filming. Yeah, read the instructions on the bag for how long to mix for. A bucket trowel we need, just to scrape the edges. And get your paddle, make sure there's no grass in it. Should really have it to cover the floor. Wash everything off, keep everything clean. So, you don't want any hard bits or bits going off. Get it nice and clean. Like that. Oh, surprise how heavy that gets. I've got the spike roller. Getting the bubbles out of it. Right, just make sure you pour not too much that you can't get to the back of it. Just make sure you get into those areas at the back there. Like there. You have got to move it around a bit. It's more smoothing compound than self-level. Okay, so what you can do then, you haven't got to do it every time, just do it in a bit. Run the spike roller through it, but we'll mix a couple more bags first. Edge. Just do that. Just don't want any crusty bits or anything like that, you know. Right, get this one in. Like I say, you've got to work it into those bits at the back there. Right, so now we've got a decent bit down there. You can run the spiked roller through it, just helps get the air bubbles out and helps get any joins out of the way. Skirting is being changed, so I'm not worried about that. Right, next pour now. I'm going to go back to where we started and join to that one, because that's the oldest one. Just to reach over a bit. Again, work it into all the areas you need to. If you really want to get a floor level, you can put screws in the floor to a height that you want in certain places. If you want it bang on level, I say most of the time you're just smoothing the floor out. That is all you're doing. Again, get your spike roller. Make sure you get that join nicely between the two bits. Keeps it nice and flat, gets all the air levels out. You should notice a join between the two pores then. That. Again, work it just back into the bit there. Spike roller on it. So don't get stuck in the room. Right, I'm just going to close this door so we can get in behind it. Pour this little bit there. I'm going to pour too much because I don't want to get trapped quite yet. Let's get there. To do is just get the spike roller on this bit. We won't get to it otherwise. Just where the door is going to be. Again, don't pour too much at one go here because you need to get at it all. Right, just pull that back there. Make sure you've got something on the floor like that. Trowel. Oh. Make sure there's no bits of a hidden carpet gripper. Carpenter should have taken out. Here we are. Wow. Nearly. Right, we are there. Just smooth that last bit out. Yeah, it's job done there. Make sure you clean all your tools off, but that is good enough now. This particular one you can walk on in 3 hours. But this will be smooth enough now for the carpenter to put his flooring down on.